Okay. Right. Okay, again, Jeff. Okay, assalamu alaikum, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us once again on Gam Football Fans TV, as usual. Every Friday, we bring you this show, hashtag Know Your Gambian Football and Footballers. Today, it's Friday again. We are back, and today, we are very happy to tell you, we have top-class Gambia Scorpion players, former players and current players in the building. And we got Pa Dembo Touray here. And then we have our champion, the captain for under-20, who just recently won the under-20 WAFU tournament. Today's show will be interesting. Very happy to have these two here. And of course, with my usual suspects, Musa Fall, Sana Yafa, coach. Thank you very much to you guys who are watching and who will be watching later. Assalamu alaikum, man nuyu leen waat rek yéen yëpp on Gam Football Fans TV comme nuñ ko dee defee every Friday. Fii leen dee ñëw ñu defal leen sooy hashtag Know Your Gambian Football and Footballers. Tey nag kontaan naa di leen won ne I have our veteran goalkeeper Pa Dembo Touray ak suñ captain under-20 bi ñu just lift the WAFU trophy mu ngi ñu join fii Captain James di leen wax yéen yëpp welcome to the show tey Friday again. Assalamu alaikum albe kontom badingolo albe Gam Football Fans TV le jibe kan once again. Nka kale nyameng every Friday kana janka en program o kale hashtag Know Your Gambian Football and Footballers. Ba fola le drum bi on contanta bakele because nga Gambia la veteran keeper le soto jang Pa Dembo Touray o kola nga under-20 menubota trophy lift la nya Senegal ila captaino Captain James nga sotom fe janne. So bi na so is gonna be very interesting inshallah. Sa ngeen na gesol be dundi nan kono to drong mol nyaaje. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Welcome to the show once again. Let's start with our guests. First of all, we start with brother Pa Dembo. Pa, welcome to the show. We are happy to have you here today. Nga join you si suñ show bi. I'm sorry yang ñoo follow on, so it's finally a thing that we have you here. Tay kontaan nañ torop ñu am la fi. Nga nuyu suñ seetaan kat yi ak kat yi.
Assalamu alaikum, suma mbokki Gambian si ma leen di nuyu yéen ñëpp seen tur ak santa ñu nekk si plateforme bi yëpp ma leen di nuyu. Yeah, seen show bi like you said, dama ko doon follow, especially last time bu Idi sa sango ñëwee ma ko doon follow bu baax a baax. Yeah, so man daal I'm so happy that invite ngeen ma si plateforme bi ñu mun a waxtaan about Gambian football. Ma leen di nuyu yéen ñëpp jërëjëf.
Thank you very much, bro. Di wax tamit suñ other guest bi suma amoon suma seetaankat yi o déglukat yi ñu jox ko a big cheer fii Nikon dina doon baax torop because these people have given us something dañ ko celebrate ba faate naa sax balaa ñoo start di wax tamit ñu ngi wax family koo xam ne gaañu na si celebration bi because obviously Gambia we were very happy to celebrate this waaye lu yàlla dogal tamit kenn mënut see passé di wax gaay ne ñun ñëpp share nañ pain bi yàlla na ko yàlla may arjana ak ñu si gaañu yëpp yàlla na leen may speedy recovery waaye ñu bàyyi Captain James rek moom tamit mu nuyu ak Gambian yi. James, welcome to the show, Gam Football Fans TV.
Thank you, Lamin. Thank you so much. First of all, I will greet the family of Gambia. It has been a pleasure, to be here. Yeah, so happy, and I'd like to join here and to share something with the family of the Gambia people. Yeah, I'm really happy.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic, James. We are so honored to have you, and I'm sure our fans also are watching this, so are very pleased to have you here, at least to hear what you have to say about the sweet victory. It cannot even get sweeter than this, Losing 5-0 to the host, everything was against you. Losing 5-0 to the host in that condition, and then you came back. It only tells how much you guys were determined, your character. It shows everything about you guys to come and not only turn it around but to also lift the trophy. We want to say congratulations from this platform. Thank you guys very much for making us feel Gambians. Sana and Musa, Yentamit, welcome to the show.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Once again, we are happy to be back. Alhamdulillah. Tay mom dañ content tay because tay we have a very good package.
Absolutely.
We have a very good package. We have a veteran Scorpion full-time international Pa Dembo Touray. Ko xamne yaga nañ ko setan diko support.
Yep.
So suñu amé the opportunity to ama mom this platform dañ ko rafetlu because nekk na ko xamne dafa outspoken when it comes to Gambia and Gambian football. So suñ ko amé fi tay we got the opportunity pour ñu tam ñu laaj ko some question from being a fan for the Gambia. Now we xam nga ñu ngi share mom the same platform, so tay xam nañ am a very good show, and then we have James ko xamne xam nga he's a very young Gambian player boo xam ne ñun dañ am si moom yaakaar. mu jógee Denmark ñëw join team bi. tàngoor xam nga ñu am ndam boo xam ne is something very big for us ñun as fans.
Absolutely.
So once again ñu ngi welcome both Pa Dembo and James to our noble platform, and we hope to have a very nice show.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Musa. Sana, welcome to the show.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. First of all, nuyu suma koto bi Pa Dembo. It's a real pleasure to have you here, bro. And Bepare James, welcome to the show. Bepare Lamin, interested in recover. Bim jógee Senegal, I think the day ma moo nekkoon the full day bi am pour recover, because he spent like almost 2 nights in Brussels, pour mu ñëw. So that shows you dafa value this show, and then the respect he really have for us, and the sacrifice he went to, even though door nañ ko which is normal, we think ne would only make them better, and then if they did well, we said it today. If they're supposed to improve, we said it. And I think knowing James Kukoham, you should know that he has a lot of character. Gis naa ko bi mo raised to the ranks, and then I was very fortunate to see him at the early age. So congratulations, James.
Thank you.
You did what you got to do as a leader. The coaches has a lot of trust in you. And then you were the only player. In fact, you came lately into the tournament. And then I personally question that, because I'm no opportunity, enough time to train with the team. So it's always going to be difficult for you. But you showed character, maturity, and then you proved everybody wrong. Okay, the reason why you're there is it's to lead the team out, and you did it. You did a very well. ñu ngi rafetlu tamit ñoom idi ñu ngi déglu programme bi ñoom jotu, and then ak Gambia yëpp naa nuyu ñu na dalal ci show bi.
Thank you very much, Sana. xam naa bii moom lu ñoo def rek, because Pa Dembo ñoom ñooy magi ñooy suñ magi si football bi. So comme que we have games here, ñi nga xam ne they are still learning their trade, ñu dugal ko moom mu share experience bi, su ko defee ñu am suñ koto bi moom tamit mu ñëw mu wax ñu some few things about theirs ak naka lañ mun a jàppale pour xale yi ñëw nekk si level boo xam ne ñoom loolu leen liggéeyoon pour xale yi àgga foofu noonu so James ñu ngi la welcome di la wax ne how was your experience in the whole WAFU tournament because comme Sana num ko waxee you yourself individually did not have the opportunity pour nga mun a train ak team bi in Banjul but still ñëw nga you showed leadership ak tamit how did you guys manage to come back from that really really bad start ba ngeen ñëw mun a win trophy bi waaye first of all rek ñu wax la what was your experience of the whole tournament
Baro 1 second James, you can speak Wolof or Mandinka or English.
Any language you are free.
You are flexible with. Speak the one you are flexible with.
Yes.
Mandinka, Wolof or English. So it's up to you.
I'm good in Mandinka and English, so I will use both of them. Yeah.
Good. Go on.
Okay, I mean, first of all, Baraka Bake.
Thank you.
Like WAFU coming have a bit of experience because I was there since 3 years back, 2018, Mulia Windung in Liberia. So Kana WAFU is like coming naturally coming just to play for my country. It was not that easy because keeping coming first game on in Senegal long. I was even coming on Thursday in Brussels. But then I was having problems, because of my paper and it was not corona test it's not a PCR test, so international Senegal. So nga coach ko ngai ko ya ko ni tambura so ko nyem fang through ala diamoto he was so angry ko vastane was at time it is like a bit of setup post from Kananam to play against Senegal. But thank God midday like it was not an easy game. In the first game I was a bit disappointed but ngalong coming cool tal nyama so I was say to myself that I will never give up because vastane because most of them, the first year they cannot to play WAFU play. So like in the dal coming now from Feneco, I have a big task to play in this team.
Yeah.
And the first day training it was too hot for me. Tiloning go past ma conteno. But thank God later on not at Dalikul.
Yeah.
But thank God it was coming. It was very difficult, in the first game we lose like 5-1,
Absolutely.
Coming back from 8, second game we win semi-final up to the final. Shows a lot of how to call it discipline, Because if we are not having a discipline in Takinola.
Absolutely.
So many of the players we are down. Different thing record so you still have something to play. So Alta look at Ali Marco Iko was put semi-final play final. I was just thinking about how to play the final.
Right.
Yeah, because Senegal and Gambia coming. We know what it takes to win Senegal. So the first game was like 5-1 and then the Amosiata was done. So maybe most of the boys like Funo Nying Alandi because you go Funo Mutala so
that's good.
Like, let's drop everything and then focus to the next game.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
It's more than this is the second time Albanian trophy win because like you said 2018 even on Jele and 2019 you finished that and 2020 Ale trophy you win. The beginning was hard just like any other competition but particularly to you the Gambian team there was so much against you. I'll tell the play when Senegal was having their second game. Already Toliela open already. I told Natanang to play against them. Plus, he told them host nation or not. There was a lot against you guys, but still, I'll lose your main bake al Natanang to be victorious at trophy win. The overall experience for the whole team. Campo because like you said, the car for Alfota Funolma. Leadership quality let and no Gambia nibe timo billa Gambia or anywhere eka leader in the me alon kabe timo lead lale gal motivate ya itandila ko they have nothing to lose it a red card sort of team from the opening game. But he told me to play many along told they can play whilst you are away. Ye motivation or the gal. Where can nyadi ila feeling to come where will I motivate nyadi to pull out these amazing results?
Yeah, coming among easy because even like in the training ground from that game didn't lose to like 5-1 training ground I tried to just pick up myself up.
Yeah.
Because they are newly coming all the so what I just try to do coming training ground like try to talk to them, I don't have fun with them. Coming
That's right.
Because it was a difficult battle people can understand why Senegal find through like 5-1. Some of the young players you will understand what.
Yeah.
So they're coming I don't go like this is the host team, so most of them are referee better sideless. So coming to game almost back.
Yeah.
Like from then like before then from but I'm going like how to call it Ibusila. He was just advising me like coming let's try to communicate inside the game. And to until the first day energy, I recommend because diam lati because on kadiam and demanding without communication in football it's always poor.
That's right.
I'm trying kadiam nyo ko fasta nyo encourage so they will all able to to talk to say something
Fantastic.
Even Nyaji the final like extra minutes I was like talking too much. It helps at the end.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's good. Ngamra, that tells why the coach definitely wants you to be a leader because you're showing leadership qualities there. Football team okono leadership better at jele and yemen for communication better at jele don't manke professional to barin ka jele and ka menu read ka jele kala fi leader le finti ning time all men be difficultly. That was very good, of course you move something like alonko konsana.
Yeah, you're right. Like Nafole at the opening of not conversation with James, and I was really not surprised, being like he's been named as the captain of this WAFU team. Qualities are in him, but I would not say much because I've seen him climb the ranks when he was young, and then when he was at Greater Tomorrow. Actually, we all have to give credit to the people of Brigham and Greater Tomorrow. They did extremely well, trying to raise this. Not only James. James is just a bunch out of the Abibla team. Really, I know, I think it's Pa Dembo's team as well. So they just wanted to, they all wanted to see a good talent climbing. I remember with Ben about James going to Real de Banjul. I mean, I don't understand guy Ben. Let him go. I mean, just let him go. He'll be fine. And I'm not surprised. I'm not really surprised with what I saw. And I would just bring in Pa Dembo here. Pa Dembo, being one of the most experienced Gambian players. You WAFU team winning. What was your overall assessment?
Well, I think the team was good. Honestly, and they did very, very well. Before my continents are James, the man pour congratulate Mangi Fate pour congratulations, for the for Lingen Defal Gambia, that you make all of us proud. I think the boys did very well. To be honest, look comme Nico Guy way and Nico James way losing first game be 5-1 but guy taxul you give up. James being a team captain is not easy. Why James lu mën a déggee ngay wax ni dama bëgg nga continuer si loolu. Whatever you're doing as a team captain is very important because team captain dafa war a lead team bi. Ba pare comme ni nga ko dee waaye ma dégg nga waxtaan sa biir waaye yaa ngi naan ne yan don't encourage boys put keep their head up, you train lu passé na. With the communication, man la digatam sa bir wax yaangi wa about the communication as well. So I dan dey gis ne lolu daf dey am a big problem being a European player and a home-based player, because that is in Europe football is more about communication, within the players inside the field. So legi so they make Gambia binya do they that much why Sabirwa Yanko legi ngane put you communicate more within the players inside the field, which is very good. Keep doing what you're doing. Why, like I said, coming back to the to the question, this team, to be honest, they know what I jabale, because the next generation, to the A team. The family come soon time when you're playing the under 20 and the under 17. They boy when you play in the national team, in the A team. So boy you don't know what a jàppale bu baax a baax ba pare suñ ci gisee koo xam ne kii loxoom set na nañ ko jéem a invite isi ko si national team si A team bi mu jéem a ñu invite ko daal pour mu jéem a ñëw foofu noonu, because playing under 20 loolu 1 or 2 years la nga de ko nga xaw dee def rek mu jeex. You understand, so doo fa mun a nekk forever, so it's very important, these young boys ñu jàppale leen, pour ñuy ñëw am na yenn tournaments yoo xam ne sax they don't need to bring all the professionals, they can take all these boys from the under 20, ñu represent our national team, ñu dem play, some certain games just to the idea and the picture of being in the in the national team.
Fantastic. That's very good. James, ngamuru kando mandinja nembe Pa Dembo nyininkala. How did it feel? Technical staff or coach or manager koma, because Gambian coach nyol lejal koma. Gambian technical staff so lejal koma be pare nga support yele membota Gambia football mol bulu meni alon ko be football o noma kam bakele we mu feeling le dial tolla during online campaign.
Yeah, like Matar have been a very good coach.
Absolutely.
Matar, like he works with like time and everything, because I tell dal ni bala session auto fenga bakala late, wala la problem.
Discipline.
But apart from that, discipline. Because there was a day like semi-final, few of the boys were late coming continuing. So by then coming back and I see after I didn't care for more than that. So then after the yes, but what I do move for the coma. So then I come for from condonda from Mumpereka Diam, ala assistant coach will another Kadiam mole. Because we found that coming nya Saturday and coming from Bukalafika Kala the fish, because among good on your Timokon. But apart from that, I try like a confident. What we need ninga fair akakele.
Absolutely.
But I think that's most important. Mumba coming ball mumbe content la because kanani yale kwenye ko we want this ngara coach and fine and akoloke.
Right.
Akoloke.
Right.
So definitely he's been a very very good coach. Another crew, they have been so good.
That's very good. That's because Janali tante na interview sotole. I ko back in 2018 and in 2019 and I'll tripo men beke before later kal kale. What do you aim to achieve? Alfangol le kafa ko lafta ka trophy le win. 2018 you brought the trophy. 2019 you said the same thing. Unfortunately you end up finishing third. 2020 I think if I ask them I know what their answer is going to be. And of course that was to win the trophy and you won it again. How do you manage to give him exactly a manal bulu, because among easy ngalong okay maybe it experience totally outside, but Jamal Bije ebe play kan na legal tole me alam binadun na jele about our league, but the facility many bentolia is not as good as it have many experience can maybe saying. So Alka, how do you give it that 110% can make soko definitely fengol man siambulu nya o circumstances all man bete am fe nyawnya but mba try la ka fem bonni nanjang alka nyo motivate no wala nyaadi.
First of all, like coming ning ball be will moment on coming me CJ. They all want to play, they all want to go higher and higher.
Absolutely.
So coming ning kunde ngal mun sore je ngol ta yalang batala nyo tem.
Yeah.
But then after then I kuma killing for more like we play with instruction. Miango is very important. And that's what we did. Everything starting for ending, we play with instruction and we mark a battle.
Fantastic.
Let's go with instruction. I found for more ngake. Abugena easily like coming ninga pe ofin ninga badila mole. Like coming in potential go role among siaje but coming in banana in pomol kudo nya ninga rek role castle at any time. Then mark power drinks all I really mark a babakat. And even after the game I ka for doctor ko pour imperial jibe. Monitor macro ala dealer pour start in shape. If I enter inside the field, you don't have no excuse about coming in a something like that.
Fantastic. Bro, Pa Dembo modelu si yorek because they Captain James you mo wafi. Why man lumala laaj legi moy yen you have a lot of experience. Mota may dugal James mo wax tuti. Then after malaj la so luma la buga laaj moy lan lañ wara def to be very careful of not having the repeat of under 17 success for Amon back in 2005. After success bobu nonu things went down. What can we do to avoid things like that? Ñu jappalé ñu melni ñi because there's under 17, there's under 20, there's under 23 to come to the national team. What advice lan nga fogg ne lool lañ wara def to avoid mistake yo xamne amon nañ pour buñ amaat ñu mëna jappalé ñu dem to reach their potentials.
For now boys lu wara def moy dañ leen wara protect dañ wara protect these boys before ñu dugga ci line bi sax I was making fun about this Mayla su fi organ nekkoon ni ko doon am sure ne yu moom xajaan kat la ni ko doon may nan doy ku nekk 1 million but then the same time man lu xewoon with those boys support on naa ko while at the same time it was a big mistake. The mistake was dafa am players yu bari ñoo xam ne buñ jotee xaalis beeg ñu bari seen carrière dafa yaaxu woon because of ñi dégg naa ñi di dem jënd ay moto xam nga léegi ñeneen duñ dem train xam nga rek ku nekk di def yoo xam ne rek loo xam ne mosuloo ko expect in life xam nga ñu jël 1 million teg ko sa loxo so dafa yaaxoon ñu bari yu bari seen carrière xam nga so boys yi nag suñ leen di defal dara nañ leen defal loo xam ne dina nekk something loo xam ne dina leen njëriñ ëllëg na leen njëriñ ëllëg comme ñun suñ maasi ñun yaa jame meew nañu ku nekk kër for instance tey kër yooyu ñu ñëpp ku nekkaa ngi samp sa kër yaa ngi am sa kër yi booba tey yaa understand so suñ leen di defal anything at the way we gonna protect them mooy ñu jàppale leen ku leen di defal dara mu defal leen loo xam ne it's gonna be there for them in the future pour man suma loolu laa gis ne that's the only way they can protect this boy when it comes to time of football like I said neen jàppale xale yi neen won xale yi the wrong way ñu jàppale leen ñu encourage xale yi because xale yi tey ñooy nekki ëllëg understand ñun suñ jamono yu bari dafa métti woon waaye tey da nga gis ne tey yu bari easy understand ñun suñ time doo daan am this much professionals who play outside we were probably like 5-6 but after la commencé di rise up waaye tey xale yu bari nekk si biti ñu ngi play so xale yi dañ leen war a jàppale bu baax a baax dañ leen war a jàppale bu baax a baax protect leen bu baax because ñooy nekk suñ national team bi in the future.
Absolutely. Bala ma dem si Musa rek bro so mu ne adjust sa caméra bi tuuti rek pour suñ viewers yi xam ne because hanga suma maasi this is a big opportunity for man ñun suñ generation we never had the opportunity to get this close to you guys. We did not know much about you guys te ba pare xame bi tamit nekkutoon fa am nañ story yoo xam nañ ne you guys go to the Independence Stadium you get stopped, you know, which is the same, you know. But you don't blame the whole thing too much because obviously the exposure wasn't there.
loolu moom doguma la sax ñeena yi dañ daan dégga Ibu Sila rek xamuñ ko Ibu Sila.
Exactly.
you know it is a songo waaye musuñ koo gis because time boobu tamit télé yi melutoon noonu like rajo bi la nga ñi daa gën a déglu, you know what I mean, so
that's
so,
right.
You're right.
Last week sa maa ngi doon wax fi Idi mu ngi doon wax ne no time boobu suñ la naa invite si national team bi sax it's usually on the Gambia radio and Gambia radio, by the way. The Turi man sax I remember one time how, you know, I was young dama daan dégga seen Turi, you know, si radio bi pour ñu invite leen ñoo play, you know. All right, Musa ma bàyyi la yow tamit, you know, you jump in, of course is our platform.
Well, man fu maa ñëw mooy dama dem straight to Pa Dembo because xëy na moom mu ngi fi am nañ opportunity because man suma biggest problem mooy Pa Dembo la laajte loolu, how can we create a footpath for these young players like the under 17 and the under 20 moom si xalaatam ban façon ngi yoon lañ war a xaala pour nga xam ne nañ mën a maintain seen level of you know, sportsmanship mu continue because léegi dañ dee mën a am a very good team waaye duñ ko dee mën a maintain, xam nga after the tournament dañoo scatter, xam nga duñ xool players yu xam nga seen whereabout and what they are doing, so moom nekk na play na Gambia fu nekk, play na nawetaan, play na divisional, play na national team, nekk na captain, so am na vast experience ak lu mu gis Europe foofu noonu, so naka ñoo maintain this under 17 and 20 like Bojang mu ngi amee team Matar, and then you have Omar Cissé, so moom laa bëgg mu wax ñu tuuti si moom lu mu foog ne xam nga we could do it to maintain these teams mu nekk a process.
waaw gis nga yëpp si organisation bi la, you know, because foog naa ne coaches yooyu noonu nga wax nga mention ni fu mu nekk nii ñooñu leen war a jàppale, you know, maanaam foog ne FF bi ñooñu leen war a jàppale pour ñoom tam ñu mun a maintain li ñoo mun a def nii tey, mun a jàppale boys yooyu noonu ñu especially ñu nekk si ground bi, you know, yëpp si organisation bi la, yëpp si GFF bi ñoom ñoo war a jàppale coaches yooyu noonu, coaches yi mun a jàppale boys yi.
Agree.
I understand. Because man pour man soo ma laajee yëpp foofu la ñoom ñoo war a jóg jàppale boys yi because gis nañ ne boys yi coaches yi ñu ngi def ndam, ñu ngi try, boys yaa ngi try, ñoom ñoo war a def lu nekk. Gis nga ñun suñ time Sidi Kinte amoon na time moom woon time moo nekk di président time GFA amoon na time dama toogoon sax ma ne Sidi Kinte under 17 bi la gënoon a bugga sax dan ñun being the A national team, you know, but then while thinking about it dan doo xam ne he was preparing these boys,
right.
Sidi Kinte léegi-léegi ñun dañoo am national team bi, ñun A team bi dañoo am game sax mu bàyyi ñu mu ànda under 17 bi fekk su under 17 tam ñu ngi am game mu ngi ànda gars yi be the president of the GFA. Dama sax fekk he was preparing these boys.
That's right.
So man GFF bi dañ war a jàppale coaches yi jàppale xale yi ba pare xale yi li ñu war a def tam ñoom tamit they have to be very smart ñu look after themselves. You know, you have to be disciplined. bul nangu kenn ñëw di la xaar di la wax yéen ay yow yaa war a am pour discipline sa boppa.
Bugga naa sa
time
masa bugga naa nga elaborate ci point boobu, that particular point, because li nga wax dëgg la is GFF's responsibility pour ñu make sure ne ñoom Laye Bojang ak ñoom Matar are highly paid. They have to pay our coaches handsome money, not chicken change money. They have to pay.
danga laal sax doguma la sax danga laal sax fu mu bëggoon a duga.
Waaw ñëwal
Ba Dembo dina
sana
okay
no bye Ba Dembo ñëw
danga laal fu mu bëggoon a duga sax, you know.
Wow.
No, the thing is, but that's the truth, xam nga, because suñ coaches yi nii ndax ab lum bon ak lum niiw ñooñu leen am on the ground ñooñu leen yaakaar tey.
Absolutely.
jamono sax coaches yooyu noonu leen war a jàppale, we have to ñooñu dañ leen war a lift up ñu jàppale leen. jamono sax gaa ngi def lu nekk pour try, ñu ngi dem def seen courses yi di am seen license yi ak yu demee noonu, so ñooñu dañ leen war a we have to be proud of those people. For instance, for example, ñu xool let's say coach Alhaji Sarr. xoolal tey li ko gars yi di fay koo xam ne moom mu ngi si Gambia bi foofu noonu mu ngi seetaan home game base players yi mu ngi dawa ko dugal xoolal lu mu koo fay ak lu ñoo fay yeneen coaches yi. maa si Tommy koo xam ne sax kii du nekk si biir dëkk bi sax.
huge difference.
most of the time
huge difference.
jamono sax xoolal lu mu koo fay koo xam ne dafa dem toog Belgium nelaw di xar
do you know naka lañ dee fay Alhaji Sarr right now do you even know it?
xam naa
by every international
every game
25,000
every game. I know
crazy.
that is
crazy.
xam nga gis nga
I don't
xam nga xeeblu suñu boppa.
this under 20 this under 20 team will travel ni léegi the coaches were paid less money. I can tell you the players are giving $600 $6,000 you know I mean coaches how much 12 I mean it's the head coach is not even earning more than $25,000.
no xam nga xeeblu suñu boppa sax xeeblu suñu boppa passé wut loolu.
We are far better than Sierra Leone. They've been paid $3,000 $2,000 respectively. So I mean, it's just crazy.
No, xeeblu suñu boppa
okay yow
because ñun dangaa gis ne ñun dundee celebrate our own people. That's the thing.
Yeah, I said this last week.
You're right. We don't celebrate our own people. Alhaji Sarr, you know, comme nga jël nañ ko dem nañ Alhaji Sarr ñun ñëpp den jaar si loxoom muy man la Ibu Sile la muy Idi la muy Jato Cissé ñun ñëpp ñun players yoo musa digga yëpp den jaar si loxo Alhaji Sarr jël nañ ko ba mu nekk assistant coach. Won ko ne mooy assistant coach. Fay ko lu ko jar. waaye naka ngay jëlee assistant coach. Right, nga ne kii Gambian la mooy suñu assistant coach of the national team nga ko fay per match. A foreign coach koo xam ne kii du nekk si Gambia bi that much.
It's disheartening, you know.
mu dem toog dëkk.
nga ko fay every month.
nga ko fay every month. sa own ñiti dëkk sa own dëkk sa gis nga am nga yeneen.
and then let me come there. Let me come there. Our fitness coach, he's all Koku Linkode fails flight ticket from Gambia to South Africa.
South Africa.
Yeah. Can you imagine a whole Gambia moving from a fitness coach? That guy is highly paid. He is highly paid.
You know, I'm gonna people ñoo nekk outside. Sol mugi Belgium fini. He's a fitness coach. Yeah.
Yep.
Nga am Sirif Cisse. He's in Scotland. Ex-player national team la Real de Banjul. He's doing the same thing. You understand? And so many people. ñoo xam ne ñooñu mun leen a fay that money. ñu ñëw jàppale boys yi.
Yep.
olof ne bala ngaa laax lekka dégg bala ngaa laax jaay laax lekkal waay.
Yep. And imagine Matar more prepared team bi. This team was prepared in the Gambia. Amut ben proper top class training. Lum am rek moy train player real, player under 23, player well done. That was it. So that guy was able to win you the trophy. Imagine
it happens in 2018. The same. Definitely 2018. 2019 mu win mu ñëw ba taat 2020 mu repeatat ko.
So
three good success la am. So Mata is a top class coach ak teamam bi.
Loolu
doguma la sax waaye gis nga loolu rek. Loolu rek is a sign waroon nañoo woon loolu rek is a sign waroon naa woon gaay ne kii am na fu mu teg tànkaam. Kii am na fu moo jëm.
Am na vision. He's got a
vision. Dañ ko war a jàppale. Soo xoolee 3 years in a row kii mu ngi achievement yu mu am.
Produce.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, yu mu produce. Kii dañ ko waroon a jàppale. Kii dañ ko war a jàppale lu mu bëgg ñu defal ko su ko defee mu mun a dem kanam.
Bro, du ma la dog sa waaye lu may def rek just ma wax suñ fancy because so bi am so last week waxoon naa ko fi nuñ dee def mooy we help our Gambian people to absolutely be part of Gambian sports ak suñ local business yi Every time we do a raffle, just these past 2 weeks, dafa guñ dara. Why inshallah we'll prepare one again. The content nañ sax, ñi di Jokadu Records, they are about to partner with us. So tey we are going to start adverts for them. Di wax suñ fans yi yëpp ne Jokadu Records are about to help us. Prices yuñ fi dee def suñ raffle bi, they will be paying for some of those prices. Te ñu ngi welcome other businesses to come and join and do the same. So ma defal guys and short advert bi rek su ko defee dinaa saaj Matar video bi bu mu waxoon lu mu waxoon si press lifin bi. I was so impressed I couldn't leave that video away. Dama ko am product ma denca ko because Matar dafa wax words yoo xam ne the minutes were not long but very important. Very important points la fa wax. So na play advert bi then after ma isi ñu duga tuuti ma ut video Matar bi tamit.
7th January 2021, the grand launching of Sutura album, Misma, the Golden Boys, 7th January 2021, the grand launching of Sutura album, Misma, the Golden Boys, Jokada Records presents the grand launching of Sutura album, Gambia Hotel Training School, MBI Road, sponsors are invited. More info coming soon. 30th January 2021, the grand launching of Sutura album, Misma, the Golden Boys, Jokada Records presents the grand launching of Sutura album, Gambia Hotel Training School, MBI Road, sponsors are invited. More info coming soon.
Okay. Okay, jërëjëf Jeff. As you can see there, that's Miss Ma. Mom is a Gambian artist. She's coming. Released an album not long ago. Doing very well in the music business. Jokadu Records ñoko jàppale. That they are going to be partners with us here and they will be helping to sponsor. We invite anyone who wants to be part of this. So comme noo leen ko gisee nii, this is purely about Gambian sport, Gambian football, ak suñ Gambian player yi nga xam ne ñu ngi play ak ñu play woon. We need to know them, we need to celebrate them. Comme nuñ dee celebrate other players yi outside. Du ñooñu rek suñ coaches yi tamit ñi nga xam ne they are doing the work with the less facilities. Amuñ dara. They are doing that work and they are producing the results. So dégga la su waxtu dégga jotee nañ waxante dégga. They are doing it on the condition you made it, but they are still producing coaches your hamne. They will you pay them millions, they will bring the results maybe even less than them. So we need to start celebrating our guys. Come on in, Sana.
Yeah, come linga the major reference from that makes that shows you our job as local coaches. It's really difficult. I can tell you, you compare players or you players in did not prepare for big games or tournaments. Then they fight the coach's job is a technical issue. But I mean, this shows you that the relationship with coaches, Gambian coaches, they accept players. Whatever the team needs, they don't go to the GFF president or the team manager or whatever. The father best coach be because Koku lamuna nyeme. Koku more program. So and in doing so, this is how we've been working. Likewise, them from Europe or Pa Dembo, I mean, Munna justify Lolu. In Europe, everything is put in place because but we will be working as coaches at the same time working as team managers just to make sure that our team, our players are comfortable in what they do. Hey, it is high time for Gambians and the football authorities you acknowledge the work of Gambian coaches in football. Fred Osam do ñëw na fi mu pay okay mu ñëw local coaches to take over. And since then, I have never seen any turning back. Man, massive coaching system be. If you give us the support, give us half of that support, we are going to deliver. Right now, we're talking about the success of this under 20. The under 17 is just because it's a better competition. I can tell you, I can tell you now, the support being the under 20 is not given to the under 17. The 20 is 11, they can't even count. And you still want those coaches to deliver results. At the end of the day, they know them. You wanted to point fingers on them. Is that fair? We are just, I mean, give us what I mean, Elinbuga. These are kids going to school. Give them what they deserve. You know, I know the football authorities are doing good, but hey, is it enough? Mansoma Laje Mansana I said it's not enough. Pa Dembo Wanako, he said support these coaches. Matar is only one of them. And he's going to the right direction. The likes of Lai Bojang, the likes of Yaya Mane. I mean, these are people who have Nyom Tapa Mane, Nyom Fodeba. Give us the support. Nyom Aladisa, give us the support. And we will deliver. But I mean, it's sometimes hard. Results, but we don't know how to get results. We just wanted to jump and say we want this. It's difficult. Our job is really, really difficult.
Absolutely, Sana. Balama ñëw si James Watt rek, I'm going to play lu Matar waxoon si press bi, you know, I copied that video just to play it here for us to also hear what he said there.
Thank you so much. I think I had enough time to practice my Olympics in Senegal. Really want to give appreciation, Federation, government, for the support morally and financially in every single way. It's true that we had so many challenges, and it's also true that I think we've only to Senegal and bring a trophy home. I think they can go to any country on this planet and come back with a trophy as well. There's no, I guess in terms of the first game, definitely a dark day. After the darkness must come the light, is what we call these players. And it's also correct to say that they're not stars now, but for me, they are more heroes and they are living tonight. All the details, you know how we started, all the challenges that these boys have come through, and we have just been fight, going to the walls, staying positive, giving them that positive spirit. But the 22 players have come and allow me to have this award here. Me, and I want to give them statue right now. Just look to the level of what they do. When you consider that it's the host country, it's not any host country. Senegal, the last 3 U20 AFCON finals, they've gone there. This team, they will beat in the final. Mali, they're the current champions. And we have the strongest zone in the whole of Africa in terms of wins appearances, along with West Africa. So this triumph, I think, we set the next challenge to go to the U20 AFCON. Now we want to challenge you as well to step up in terms of the football. Because we have done what we can with what we have had, but it can still be better. And imagine that if it was better. Maybe we wouldn't need extra time or penalties to beat the guys in the final. Maybe we'd score more goals, but listen, we're very grateful, we're very appreciative because we know where we come from. But we also have to recognize what these boys have done. It really is beautiful, maybe is one way to describe it, but it's also a very, very beautiful story. And I want to, on behalf of them, say that they deserve every single is going to come their way and more. And let it continue and look forward to it, inshallah. And as you have set the task already for us, the boys, before we went to the tournament, we asked them, what do you want from this tournament? They said, Coach, you want to do the trophy? Yeah, they told me. They said, Coach, don't worry about it. They said, don't worry about it. Coach, it'll be up and down. Now, I know what they're going to say when you ask them about the U20 after. I already know. So our job then is to support them as much as we can. The ones behind us, let's also push as much as we can. Inshallah, we'll get everything we want.
Okay, thank you very much. We all had it there. Ñun ñëpp a ko déggandoo foofu lu coach Matar wax foofu. James nga moyle coach ye même fa al jay fenko ñinto bakele he absolutely al jayle ka itandi ko you showed everything How does it feel to you guys? You know, ale coach sort of me alonko definitely abal komale bambandingal komale because yala ko momoy jannanga am sokal be yala ko momoy le menu be tata fen ko to bra press conference o nyinke aliemune fi because al to le kala hiroti okay press conference on yinto mol ko okay al manke stalti follow to nyala al manke stalti follow bar prate al tol mala hero leti al mala legend leta ko al jareta fa nga statue lo wakuma kangol, you know, how do you feel about that from your own coach me alon ko le mitela bosti
alen kumodal e sembo so do bagale.
Absolutely.
Alen kumodal coming akafomole coming, you have to push more harder than before. Amun kenon, you have to push more harder. And ngamiral coming ni sero ni moment kuma ko moy I think I ended doing the bucket. Maybe if you are doing like 75, you have to add like 80 or 90 or 100%.
Fantastic. Bro Pa Dembo, mungi challenge the federation because they tax them to do for the AFCON under 20. While Mom Tamit Mungi, he raised a very important point. They also challenge the federation to put more into it. Why Tamit Dumona Desi Federation Bitamit yet Nanyo Diga Tamit. Government Bitamit, how much more do they need to put hands together and the federation to see more?
Yeah, lolu degala. So dege matar sibi waham munginane. They have to go through walls upon walls upon walls, you know, because things were so difficult. Mune imaginal with all these difficulties, look at death. What if things were much easier?
Absolutely.
So my wabi my fofolawan. We don't think it was much easier. You will see so many different football in Gambia, man, because we have the talents.
Yeah.
Boys youngva. You know, then want to change the whole dynamic of Gambian football, like starting from the grassroots football. You know, you build so many small places. You have the niti munnever play football. Yeah, like five living side area, like 10 side areas. You know what I mean? 7 against 7 pitches. You have so many places. You have the niti. You so whole you take some time. You don't make a halal. You should continue and play every gone. 5 against 5. Post down.
Wow.
Yeah. Loli yep when you don't develop the hamun ka won. Tay so demé Europe fini kona bu neka boy kona bu neka yam fa gis yoyu nonu.
Yeah.
So JF bi dañ wara jog si yoyu nonu def yoyu nonu pour ñu mëna jappalé football Gambie pour mu mëna dem kanam xalé yi mëna dem kanam. Dama sa JF bi man believe na né. Li nga wax degala government bi tamit dañ leen wara jappalé waye man believe na né the government have been doing so much for them.
Okay.
Because man lima understand moy bu gaay don dem so waxe ñu né ak JF bi government bi leen dé jappalé waye man understand na bu gaay don dem fona Portugal la won.
Yeah, Portugal.
Sen travel ak yoy non yeb government ba ko dé fay.
Fantastic.
Sen tickets yoy non yeb government ba ko fay.
Ak chartered flight bi.
Chartered flight bi yeb government ba ko def. Government mi daf daan involve yu bari man suma understanding lima xam you know xëy na lu gaay wara def war nañu def moo waaye lima suma understanding ak lima xam ak lima yëg de am yu bari government bi ñoo ko doon def waaye GFF bi dañu doon wane government bi nekkoon di def dara
that's
ñoom ñu ngi wane ne su xaalis ñëwee from FIFA or whatever xaalis boobu la gaay day jël di dugal foofu noonu non du demee noonu de. du demee noonu de. xaalis bu gaay di jël di ko jëndee ay moto yu ees nañ ko jël waaye ñu def ko si boy si waaye football yi Gambia football yi dem Gambia dem kanam man fo naa moo gën a am njëriñ.
That's right. maa ngi bugga ñu dugga si ligue bi tamit waaye tey we want to do.
Baro.
Yeah, go on.
I want to chip in about that Matar statement.
That's right.
There is a line he's saying that Muhammad Haley Nikagun stars. That was a response. He was responding. Someone earlier spoke about the boys, but the choice of wording the guy used, Matar was not happy with that. Because the boys just won a trophy in Senegal. For Gambians to win in Senegal, that alone is a trophy. But the speaker before Matar do mention that you guys are not stars yet. You understand? So on that day, that statement was not needed. It's not encouraging at all. Well, Matar came on board to say they are not stars yet, but they are heroes.
But they are heroes. Yeah.
And they are heroes.
And of course, they in fact, if you define the word star, all winners are stars.
Yeah.
In fact, you can call them stars. So I love the character.
I disagree.
I love Matar's character in speaking up at the right. You know that there's always time to talk. He is talking at a time where all powers are on his shoulders. He won a trophy in Senegal. We all want to win Senegal, even at Warga level. We all know that. So if you go to Senegal and win, we have to encourage them. And like what Pa Dembo said, if this was Yaya Jammeh's time, at least he will splash them with cash. But for now, we have a lot of land. These boys can be given a plot of land.
Yep. They deserve
and when they become, yes, they deserve it. They are Gambians.
Yeah.
The land belongs to we. The lands are our lands. Government can give them a plot of land. If they have money later, they could develop it. But they need to be encouraged financially, not only morally, financially, because most of these boys are from underprivileged families that are struggling. So at least your father or mother will say, oh, now James got a piece of land because of football. You know, it's about time. Yes, it's about time we give them, not about not sweet words. Financially, they should be supported financially, but like what they did to these people, Gina Bass and others. They were given a plot of land. The same thing. Any Gambian with such being volleyball, football, wrestling, if you go out and win something, the country have to recognize you. Like Pa Dembo said, they all get a plot of land from the government and they still use it. So Alhamdulillah, we should give back to our own. That's the way forward. We have to love each other.
Bala ñu ko jël di ko jox ay foreigners yoo xam ne dañoo jël suñu xaalis bi di ko yóbbu si dëkk bi.
Absolutely.
nga jox ko ñoo xam ne dañ ko use si biir dëkk bi foog naa moo gën.
Absolutely.
waaye xale yi daal somehow wan leen ñoo jàppale xale yi wan leen defal dara wan leen ñoo ne we are all proud of them. You understand? lu ñu gars yi defal dafa rëy. lu ñu gars yi defal dafa rëy.
Gis loo ba léegi yaa ngi ko mention ba léegi yaa ngi mention about yow been given a land still now after many years yaa ngi ko wax and the land is is the way forward.
xale yi dañ leen war a jàppale because lu gars yi dafa rëy dañu jàppale dañu sigil c'est que suñu diggante Sénégal gars yi dañu sigil yaa understand because ñun foog naa ñun after suñ time leen ñëwoon ne wax ne Sénégal du ñu jàppaat du ñu toroxal yooyu noonu. amoon na to gis naa ne xale yi fu mu nekk ne ñu ngi toppa suñ footsteps yooyu noonu. gars yi lose first match bi waaye gars yi ñëw ñu ne you know what benn yoon la ñëw dóor waaye du ñu dóoraal ñaari yoon. to gars yi wane nañ seen góor yaa.
That's right.
ba pare I understand ne sax wafu seen kob bi du dee ponkal comme nii because of the Senegalese we are so. Pour ñoom kob bi ñoo ko win they made themselves a fantastic trophy, giant trophy.
pour ñu win ko seen boppa.
Thinking they ñoo ko win and then we smash them at home. Even their minister was there. Even their minister of sports was there.
That's right.
Lamin,
that's fun. Sana.
Lamin, I just wanted to come in there about statement in Matarbi. I think that was a very, very powerful statement, and I'm not really surprised in a footballing context. And then, but I said that, and then at that point, these kids are not stars. They can do star. Yes, we are at the coaching point of view, we will take it, and then players he has to listen to that message. That means ne matter si bopa mu sas guy ne you got a whole lot of work to do, and you have your whole career ahead of you. This is just a beginning. You tested it. You need to move forward to make sure that you go to the higher heights. And this is what we expect. We expect see players, and then we wanted to see that continuity. Pa Dembo am not mentioned na ben point at his beginning. It's high time ñoo xam ne seen loxo set na ñu move leen to the national team. They got to graduate. We got to graduate. 1 or 2 players or 3 players in this team mun nañ ko wax national team bi mu nekk a backup. It's gonna help. This is the way to develop. But we cannot just say under 20 no, we have to give them opportunities to move forward. Okay, football is a process. It's a process, and this team, it's just reminding me of the 2005 body. You know, it's like they are hungry. You know, and Pa Dembo one of you Nenko by Helbuba, Senegal, the whole tournament. I was shocked on the first game, but I was more happy on the last game because character, Gambians, the show character in Senegal, that alone is enough for me. So we just got to move on. And then this is a team that we have to keep and make it. It's a team in the making, and we get also support to this team.
Sana, I want to bugana ñëw fofu si lifin bi suñ league bi because understand nañ the latest news bu nekk town léegi about Gamtel waaye balaa ñoo dugga si loolu rek somebody Cissé Tidiane mu ngi laajte a nice question here, a very good one. What next for the under 20? Because obviously ñu ngi seen affaire yi African Cup of Nations youth tournament bi mu ne what should we do? Prepare them for camping or what? Because obviously we are looking at something. Now, if we have to prepare any campaign for them, what should we do? What type of campaign should we do? Because they deserve everything. They prove that they can do it even without anything. Now that they are going for a bigger trophy, how much support is needed?
No, these are
on the campaigns.
Boys,
no, these are football is normal. They know the routine. Okay.
Go on, Sana. Go on, Sana.
All right. Lamin, then you understand, Lena. Gambians, you understand that these players came from clubs, and because of their performance in their clubs, that's why they've been selected in the national team. And then you know these teams also are preparing for the national league. I think it would be fair enough all the players to go and because the Netherlands tax. I know Matar. I know he's gonna tax them to say you got to keep playing hard. You got to keep playing good for your club before you'll be able to be selected again. Because there are other good players out there. You know how many? They are even better than James.
Right.
So if James thinks that he will get a chip, I don't think he's gonna get a chip. So they will go back to their club. But I also recommend then you organize like a weekend camp, like a day's camp with the whole team group. You keep them together for 2 or 3 days, at least every 2 weeks. You know, I mean, I think that's gonna help us. Why? They gotta understand that they must go back to their clubs. Because if they didn't go back to their clubs, they should not be selected in the national under 17. And then in doing so, I think would be also fair. By next week, we try to focus on the under 17 because they also had a very important game.
Absolutely, attention will be shifted. Comme luñ def rek ci national team bi bu national team bi nekkee woon on under 20 were doing their campaign, but sign bi yëpp it was on the national team. While after that we shifted everything to the under 20, and of course they gave us the results. Pa Dembo ma dellu si foofu rek comme kooku lum laaj noonu dafa am loo bëggoon a yow.
waaw comme Sana lu mu ko waxee rek you know for now war nañoo bàyyi boys yi tamit ñu delluwaat back to their teams. ñu demaat training waat ñu amaat match fitness ak yu demee noonu for now is very important bala ñu leen di jël di leen camp that long camping ak yu noonu bu dee league baa ngi on you know let them go back to their teams you know for some time, ñu dem play more. You know, ba pare léegi la Matar gën a am a big liggéey pour def sax léegi la gën a mun a am pour follow the league and follow his boys. You know, seet ñoo xam ne ñu ngi perform. ñoo xam ne performuñ. You understand? Because football daf dee dem up and down. You understand? Mun nga perform this year or few months nga perform later on doo performaat xam nga. So nga xool keneen koo xam ne mu ngi perform koo xam ne di nga ko mun a squeeze in. You understand? So I think it's very important tamit, you know, ñu bàyyi boy ñu play seen teams yi Matar fu mu nekk nii mu continuer di watch gars yi di leen follow si seen clubs yi ak yu demee noonu, you know. waaye bi xoolal because soo xoolee tey Massey James yi dafa play dafa delluwaat back to Denmark pour wala dem si teamam pour wala dem training at play.
dellu na sax.
You understand? Yeah, exactly. You know, so du mun a toog noonu foofu rek foog mu jéem a dem am match fitness ak yooyu noonu yëpp parce que da ngaa gis ne ñun Gambia dundee mun a am that much very good test games yoo xam ne dinañ ko gars yi nañ leen ko mun a provide yaa war a sax ñun da ngaa capade ñun time boobu noonu sax ñun suñ daan am léegi-léegi test game, you know, dañoo dem di player under 20 bi léegi-léegi xam nga pour ñu mun a am ay training games ak yooyu because da ngaa gis ne government bi aw GFF bi du ñu daan mun a provide a good test training game. You know, xëy na sax bu fa Paul pour nekkoon sax xëy na moo tane woon tuuti. You know, moom dina jéem a dem dugga ka jéena jéem a try good test games yoo xam ne nañ ko def. Xam nga so that being said neen bàyyi boys yi ñu dem ak moom seen teams yi ñu play. Xam nga. su ko defee ñu am more game fitness su ko defee xam nga rek Matar foofu si laay gën a mun a jugaat fu mu nekk nii di demaat round pour xoolaat boys yi seen performance yi. You know, yeah, it's very important.
That's right. Ma delluwaat si James rek James nga
anyway no Baro. I want to chip in. I want to ask Pa Dembo one very important question. Because our league is we expect the league to start in January. Okay? And the tournament, the under 20 tournament is expected to start in February. So meaning if you allow players to go to their team, at least the amount of matches they're gonna play in the league might be 2 or 3 maximum
before the tournament.
You understand?
Well, okay, if that's the case,
2 or 3.
If that's the case, then if that's the case, then it's better than you know, Matar mu keep the boys. You know, bu dee sax bu ñu dañoo train sax dañoo nekk di train together. You know, maybe 3 or 4 times a week bi, you know, which is good. So then it's better than Matar mu keep the boys right now because
I think the
JFF boys yi xale yi fu mu nekk nii léegi they are big stars léegi in Gambia.
Yeah.
To let Matar watch it from there, they will be everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, you know what I mean. They will be everywhere.
Thank you.
From there, they are the heroes of Gambia.
Thank you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So Matar have to protect his boys.
Good. Fantastic.
Matar have to protect.
Okay, Legi.
So
Gambia.
Yeah.
Badembo. Legi Gambia ak Morocco am nañ this MOU. Time boobu ñun suñ team si dañuy wane dem camp in Morocco te fana lately tam am nañ bu gaay am ak Qatar.
Okay.
So man, if you ask me as a football fan, before you buy boy, you play league, they play 2-3 matches. Man, I prefer them to have a camp somewhere. You play with tougher opposition because we're going to meet the best 12 teams in Africa.
Yeah.
In Mauritania, the best 12 teams. Man, if you ask me, small league be kind of January, February more tournament be. That's a month. So right now we have 10 weeks to Mauritania. 10 weeks. It's not much, or even less. If you ask me, man, as a football fan, I prefer a camp bohamne. Neng muna play against tougher opponent. You mun no straight. Then boy they play few.
Why Abib Denala Wale. the reason little mënuñoo gis the quality of this team. Mënuñoo gis lu bari ci team bi. Simply because the team is not competition, players then not competition. I can tell you that. These players, most of the players I have seen, I have known them and I know them. Set out to be in this tournament, per month, therefore death. But you can see the quality they have. But set output be therefore death. So keeping them training as a team is one good thing. Okay, but also so they can JFM fast track a league in January. This is going to give these players enough time to have enough match fitness. Because bull father then talk to Yaga playing football. So having them in their respective clubs is going to help.
But Sana, what can 2 or 3 games give you? What can 2 or 3 90 minutes give you? Sana, our league, the Gambian league, is not the toughest league. We have to
get away. We have to Why is Banyuma Lolu is not this toughest league, but then I understand most of this national team, this under 26 time, they all play homegrown teams. Homegrown teams. So obviously we have to get away with this issue of players not competing with their respective clubs. This is standard. Pa Dembo James agree with me. Training week in, week out, training day in, day out. It's going to add a lot of quality in your game. And then playing week in, week out. If you get a 3 game player, it's going to be very good for the players.
Okay. Those are good points. Damabuga is in games quickly.
Sana.
Yeah, go on, Musa. If you ask that, Damabuga is in games quickly. James, obviously, about preparation puru the tournament. Obviously, you need football playing times. Pure competition, okay, no. You compete no kendeke. And of course, I'll tell Menutataje, and you won this trophy. I'm pretty sure Matabe Folale and complacency, you have to take that out of your game. Alkanata ko iwintale, then yetadre relax. Alkanyo advice no munela as a team, al damangol kono, because national team ole miyemfana nyinti. Nita man perform ni doje me alon ko lebe perform kan katambiteti. It does lose no la place olal. How do you guys alkanyo motivate no nyadile to keep together? Alkanyo advice mulle.
Had like coming pondering like it's very important coming. Coming most of the players like back home coming they live by the past glory. And I'm coming say what I'm like we just focus or monkana nanyato.
That's right.
If we don't work out it's a taronal day. Like coming sana fanya keba nimang work out taronal day. Because molla basiri man mialango electoral place ola.
Yeah.
So kavoko you trophy we no land be relax among coming on sensor man.
Among better player to
honey. Coming you have to keep fit and keep training and working hard coming nyaro band.
Okay. But na ligo fanang komi Musa Fonyameng atamanta datila Juna. Maybe January, and the competition is around February. I'll tell as a team, abadialale fanyente dialale purka majol sort because obviously it obe bantale, maybe it be la game all play kan ne bari menu be suwo konon na ligo man dati follow. Hana dati ta play jama time jama soto no la jandin competition no. Ngamra be nyinyala fanam puru ale hana be kala campaign din nati. Or something a strong opponent to play against purukal better prepare for competition on yeo janyadi.
Yeah, and that coming na jero coming always a good idea. You got keep because time on Bijamasha is like almost 2 months nyasiata. So it's better you got keep campo like test game so the girl. I think ngamra or official because Nico ba liko barla over resume like in January over time and most of them will come with a playing time as well.
That's right.
So it's better
Matata lu wara def dal fu nek dafa wara protect his players.
Very well, very well. Bro, maa ngi bëggoon a ñëw sax ma dropal la leena because tay Gamtel la ñoo wax ne they were even suñ ligue bi.
No, why, Baro. Pa Dembo. Imagine our under 20 playing with the Moroccan under 23s or under 20. Those at
that's
least
a good opponent.
Yo as a di nga xam ne ñooñu seen level bi is few steps ahead of Gambian level.
Of course.
Boy suñ play si league bi du après even this January is not certain for now. It's not even certain ne league bi dafa do January loolu wóoragul. We are not sure. Léegi we have to play our cards right mooy buñ nekk di xaar kañ la ligue bi di ibbi nañ am suñ plan as of now it's less than 2 months to go.
mooy li ma doon wax nii rek fu mu nekk nii Matar moom moo war a protect place mi fu mu nekk because da ngaa gis ne Matar fu mu nekk nii booy win nañ na leen may ñu celebrate seen celebration 2-3 days or maybe a week or whatever mu isi leen waa back to training again. You understand? Muy train a guy maybe 3 times or 4 times a week. You understand? Si kaw loolu muy jéem a seet mu toppal nag GFF bi. Muy toppal GFF bi pour ñu jéem a seet nu mu leen di trialer ay training game ay test game. Yow comme li nga wax nii mun nañoo dem Morocco or ñu try ñu invite Morocco mu ñëw Gambia. Ñu am a gars test game. Ñu ut good opponents yoo xam ne within these 2 months mun nañ see am sax benn test game oo ñaari test game. You understand? Mun nañ ko am.
Xam nga right now nit right now ñu nit
buñ Habib bul fàtte tamit ne all the teams in the country right now ñu ngi train. Bul fàtte loolu tamit. And I think in going forward we need to acknowledge ne players then jógee si club. Let's leave the players to go back to their club. Matar will have a plan. I'm 100% sure. I don't want to go into what he should do, but he will have a plan. Continue training with their clubs right now.
Musa, li nga wax ni is right. You understand? Teams yaa ngi train. Why, come like I said, the team also have to train collectively. Ñoom den wana xamante bu baax baax team bi den wana minante players yi den wana xamante bu baax baax. So xoolee guys once in a while then they come together as a team. Comme su match amee la guys they ñëw together prepare seen bopp ak yu noonu pour mën a xamante. Waaye at this time fu nekk nii su guys trainer 2 days seen clubs yi. All right? The other 3 days ñu train ko Matar keep them together. Boys yi gën a xamante, boys yi gën a minante.
Exactly. Loolu foog na.
Waaye Sana.
Loolu laa wax.
Man
loolu nekkoon suma point bi ma ne. I agree ne they should give the players to go back to their clubs. Why? At least we could have them on a specific dates. New training under 20. That would be very, very good. And I am pretty sure that is one way we could keep this team because it's important that you that collectiveness be team bi comme li ma wax rek dafa am lu bari loo xam ne nit ñi gisuñ ko waaye I'm pretty sure this is gonna come along and then FIBA African Cup of Nations be in February. I'm pretty sure of that. There is a lot of good talents in this team, but because of the game fitness and sharpness be that they didn't get, that's what we can do.
I think the Matar already see the faults. You have ne dina ko muna adjust. Xëy na moom su ko gisul sax am sure ne xëy na am na keneen ku ko muna advice su ne ko ne man de gisoon naa lii at lii try adjust fii at fii. You understand? So this is the right time fu mu nekk nii Matar mu muna adjust those things. You understand? Bring the boys back together. Like I said, twice a week ñu dem train as a team bi. Try 3 times a week mu ñëw ñu train as a national team as together. So ko defee those faults and those mistakes yoo xam ne team bi mun ko doon def Matar mun ko adjust. This is the right time, I guess.
Am nga man suma point mooy man maa ngi Gambia right now maa ngi Gambia Man my Gambia. Under 20, when you play Real de Banjul, I was there at Q City. You understand? Real de Banjul is one of the biggest teams in the Gambia right now. But even at 10, they were a man down. The under 20 were a man down and they were losing. But despite that, they came and beat Real de Banjul 2-1. You understand? Right now, what we need teams that can stretch us in terms of teams that are better than the under 20, that can beat us mercilessly, or even we need to be tested, not to play in the Gambia and beat teams 5-0, 6-0, 8-0. No, we are going to an AFCON under 20. The 12 best teams in Africa are coming. Sana, we are not having 6 months. We are having 2 months, and nobody knew when our league is gonna start. Right now, the treatment these boys will have with the under 20, for me, my opinion, is way better than what they will have with their clubs, because most of the clubs are bringing new players. They are trying to recruit new players. They are testing new players. But with the under 20, Matar will solely focus on player building and tactics. If they go back to their teams, some of them will just have to wait and see, because some new players are coming. The under 20 game against Real de Banjul, I saw 6 to 7. No, how many? Guy bu ñëw player Real de Banjul gis naa 6 players ñoo xam ne ñu ngi si Real de Banjul 11 bi 6 new players ñoo xam ne nekkuñu woon Real last year. man suma argument mooy bii dafa utee WAFU. We need to be tested. We need stronger opposition to be tested.
Musa, 6 months. Musa, Lingawa is very right. Lingawa is very right. When you test some players, you understand? Yep. Opponents you have, they
are tougher.
You are opponents you have, they are very tough, or they couldn't say that you guy. You understand? You try to set how strong we are. You play with those teams. You understand? Sometimes of their back, nga am test games with teams you have ñoo la gën a strong. Sometimes ngay am teams yoo xam ne xëy na yow yaa leen ëpp doole tuuti ngay balance the whole thing set ndaka ngay eliminate team evaluate
team punching above your weight, especially so prepare you mel me. I think that's
exactly because I mean Musa,
we did that.
Musa, you have a good
we
point.
Did that. We beat Farafanya Adam 8 or 12 not. They were beating teams for fun. Look, but
the phone nañ ko benn time about 2010 la 11, for now I'm on a German coach la one called Tony or whatever. We organize a new benn test game in Germany against Mexico.
Good.
Mexico, they were having some top players. And it was a good competition for us. It was a good game for us. Yeah, they won us for now 3-1. At least we managed to score a goal or something.
You score a goal, yeah. That alone is a confidence.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying here.
That's good.
That's what I'm saying here, because
that's a good point,
Limawa Abib Limawa Moy. Limawa am nañ time bu fa nekk pour ñu prepare for the African Cup of Nations bi bari na bariwul. Okay, pour Matar bariwul, because xam naa ne the coaches need time to do what they got to do. But that I'm not the grip of right now having all those players for all this duration. Why is that gonna be fair to the Gambian teams? The players also prepare, especially the coaches prepare for the National League. I don't think so. When national interest is one thing, but I also look at it at the other context. The coaches also are trying to prepare their players for the National League. And then in moving forward, I completely agree with what I'm an international camp for these players. Why competition be? Pour man moo doon gën a gën sax ñu am very good tough games during that period. I mean during the previous period of the competition. I think that would be very, very helpful, because players nañ mun a am sharpness nañ mun a work on a lot of tactical work. Waaye da nga gis nag the physical aspect of it boo xam ne gis nañ ko si tournament bi some of the players yi amuñ game fitness showcase na they will be working on the physical aspect of it prior to that camp. I agree. Now they need a camp, they need to go out, but hey, we also need to make sure that they work with their club before guiding them. So if it's I mean it will be like a contribution for the coaches.
Sana, every Gambian club want your player to be selected in this youth level. You know why, I know why. So no club will complain if your player is in the national team because agents are flying all over and you want to listen, you want to sell your players and get money. So no club will complain because your ex-player is in the national team. You want your players to be there to perform.
You are seeing it.
No, I'm coming. I'm coming.
On the monetary form.
No, of course.
Yanko is at the monetary form.
No, you mean more.
Your monetary form.
Sana, listen. No, they will rec.
Talking about the technical aspect.
Okay.
No, Sana.
All right.
Sana, Bobby say Gamtel, ñu ngi daw second leg bi. They complain about Sana, money talks.
No.
Money,
Musa,
football is expensive.
Musa,
without money, football do them, Sana.
I want to mention that point because Lord Ladon about our league.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not going to go ahead with that one. We'll do that next week. We have 1.5 hours because that's a topic of its own. League
okay.
It's the same. Gamtel withdrew out of the CAF tournament. Lache on na question, what is the highest that a Gambian national league team or first division league team perform in a CAF tournament? Somebody answered. Was it Walidan in the 80s? 88 lawon. And that is something to talk about. You know, Telowa Musa is true. Football is about money. I think that's a point. Lutap Gamtel pull out from the whole thing. They are complaining about money. If that is the case,
absolutely,
or not, we don't know. But Lunyo Defmoy next week, inshallah, we'll try and get GFF also to come here and speak to us about the league. Ñu try tamit ñu seet na mun nañoo am Matar tamit to speak to us. But like we did last week, them on about 2.5 hours on the show, 2 hours plus on the show. So we don't want to get that far today. We want to cut it here. For next week, soon we be better prepared, and then maybe we can have Pa Dembo's take on this Gamtel issue? Oh, I want to have them to give us a last word, but I wouldn't allow him to go deep into it. Because next week, this is going to be a big topic for us.
Man, dina respect the host, you know, his opinion. You buy when next time is that topic. You understand?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because this platform we want to talk about.
Hamnaidal is a good idea. Punga isi coach, Punga Matar, you know, so got in Jim call like lan moy planam, you know, within these 2 months. Lan la plan pull with the boys.
Yeah.
Exactly. You understand? So ko defé mu mëna wax Gambian si lan moy planam at lan la fonnetam lolu ko Gambian si mëna jappalé, you know, pull everything be easier, you know, with him.
Right.
You know, because for nane GFF won nañu jog ñu jappalé ko. You know, make everything easy, you know, with all the preparation, everything that they need, they make it easy for him.
Right.
Understand? Yeah, mom warut sax di jukka daw di like lu nekk den waroon na ñëw ne ko Matar bindal ñu sa list lan nga bëgg lan nga soxla, you know, we provide it for you.
Fantastic.
You understand?
Yeah,
that's the way.
Him and his team deserve every single bit of that because they've done it and done it and done it again. So
you know,
it's good.
Then, yeah. So they mandal suma gis-gis loolu la nen isi Matar mu ñëw daal su ko defee ñu laaj ko lan mooy planam right now. I understand. But there am not any plan mu wax ñu su ko defee ñu mën a xam lan mooy planam ak yu noonu. So like Gambians ñu ñëpp ñu jàppale ko nekk si gannaawam jàppale ko. GFF bi neen jóg, government bi jóg ñu jàppale ko su ko defee xam nga things ñu make things easy for him.
Absolutely.
Inshallah.
Thank you very much, Captain James. Mutajane, and I can see, you know, inila molbe kachaka ngela mortale. So I don't want to take any more of your time again. But we appreciate that in Natajang. ibe mo motivation le di la di ngol la menu be altol fana ye duma ilafta kana ka playing level auto ebe mo advice le di la ning ebe mo motivational words so le di la pour ibe menu kala to get to these levels.
Yeah, thank you, Lamin. Coming Fonte, like back in those days, like you just have to keep working out and just never give up. That's very important. Coming hard work, it pays.
Absolutely.
But coming point and back from Babake ka Kibamaji and Pa Dembo Touray and in Sananing Afal, also happy. Very happy,
Fantastic. And non kombenyi nin kala no wala because obviously I'll mud play la dinding on leti ñu leben tol be ñu le silo farfara al tol be because ñu baki kan time moment ne many opportunity soto ntol ne ka sin ka diamu internet all to teng sometimes ka fin telephone mo bukalong ye mo neke birita ta football. So what do you think this is going to help you guys come in ñu ka katal tol la o ikana ka altra campol to ka be mo motivation si fa le di la dal.
Yes, coming sana ngade lonjuna he was my coach. There was a time fang kananung zonal team or Brikama ka Marco in trainer nkulu hade, and there was a time fang Ba Dembo no real Emmanuel trained I think in 2017. So and in Falfanang always about trained. But coming is very important. Coming ideal sort from these senior players.
Yeah.
Coming Akemako Bakale. It leads to coming Kadami. It's very, very important coming here. I just share with the senior player. Comment that and appreciate Bagel.
That's good. Well, better back. I hope the senior players will be come because ngalong Jato nyolu, Idrissa Sonko nyolu, Ibu nyolu, and assist score nyolu. Well, be better than Lamokan, menu be tofo. Better lam flow and of course, as young players. Hannal media liye moyle ye cool meneke so I'm so ila do ku ane ning al nyaaye jal nyato at any point abal ma ko ilal. Absolutely. That's very good James ngi appreciate le yela ta momenta so
ndolla objective mindi
go on sana
yeah coming the objective mindi is to make sure that we is to make sure that Gambian players know your Gambian footballers. I think the definition is very clear. James, it's good to have him, even though some of them, most of these players, they from talking to the media. But for some reasons, when I talk to them, I will make sure that I make them to understand that it is their responsibility to be sharing their experience with us as well. And for Pa Dembo, this is going to be my last word. And for today, we will get him back again to talk about Pa Dembo his career, and then for the national for the Gambia, because like I told him, we don't have any archives where we can do take reference. We wanted to work for the next generation and to make sure that they get the opportunity to make sure that what su ñëwee ñu seetaan ko maa ngi gis yaa ngi delloo ma ne Pa Dembo Touray seen international test game
soon match bi ñëw Mexico.
Yeah.
You see, this is what I'm saying. Tough opponents. Memory lane. From the archives.
This is what we wanted to create. This is what we wanted to create, to make sure that we give everybody the opportunity. And the next generation, we see fintechs and tanker, and then we will be doing that. I have got opportunities for a lot of players you have they are ex internationals, and then we will try to get them. Get as much as possible. You bring them with new crop of players. We talked about Gambian football because this is what we have. So we will do all this to make sure that we do everything it takes to promote better football.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I then lucky sa ñun tay xale yu bari you know, mun nañoo search on YouTube or Google, you know, ñu gis tey ñun xëy na suñu liggéey yuñ def ak yu demee noonu. You know, because ñun suñu mag yi amuñ opportunity boobu noonu ñun mun ñu bari dañ daan dégg rek lu fi ñuy def you understand. waaye lii yëpp mu ngi ay YouTube yi yëpp soo ko seetaanee you know di nga ko mun a gis xam nga. so ñun am na lokki nañ sax you know say suñu rakka yi suñ xamutoon kuy Pa Dembo sax suñ demee type Pa Dembo o Ibu Sila o Idrissa Sonko o Assis Korniang o anybody dinañ mun a ok kii mooy kii ni ki lii la fi def ak yu demee noonu. so ñun we are lucky in that side waaye ndoo yi li may ne am pour wax lañ mooy ñu try ñu reach out to us. ñun we are always here for them. you know gars yi di reach out to ñun pour ñu leen di advice ak yu demee because loolu rek leen mun a jox because man tey gis naa tey so many things yoo xam ne so many players am na ñoo xam ne sax for example Sweden fii ñëw nañ ba fii sax may dégg ñeneen sax you know am nañ I won't mention any names whatever but then am na ñoo xam ne sax am nañ few problems in their teams and bu ma ko déggee I was kind of disappointed. You know ñëw nañ ba Sweden fii you know they could have reached out to me. xam nga ma wax leen naka la football Sweden mel Sweden lan la football am mel naka ngay mun a def ba jéem a fii nii because man dama fi am experience. dëkk bi dama fi am experience. you understand. fii dëkk bi soo fii ne Pa Dembo everybody knows. you understand. dama liggéey si dëkk bi dama fi def dara. you understand. so am na players yoo xam ne am na kenn ki mujjee last time dama ko call sax ma ne ko suma naka yow nga jógee nga ñëw ba Sweden fii nga xam ne man si dëkk bi fii all you could have done is just ask anybody my number. reach out. go to Facebook or whatever just reach out ask man bro maa ngi fii de Sweden fii léegi maa ngi play team nangam or whatever lan nga am pour advice ma you know with Swedish football lan nga ñu mën a jàppale o lan nga ma mën a jàppale fan laay mën a teg suma tànka fan laay mën a def ji nga bala maa ñëw Sweden fii dama amoon koto yu fi nekkoon like Pa Fofana you know dafa play nekkoon na Sweden fii di fi play Wande Njaay mosoon naa nekk Sweden fii mosoon na fay ñëw man dama amoon koto yooyu ne ma advice before maa ñëw Sweden fii nii te seen advice laa toppoon ba ma am a successful career si Sweden fii nii so ndoo yëpp li may ni ñaan rek mooy let them reach out to us.
The
only thing we can do ñu advice leen wala lañ fi ñoo teg seen tànka.
Exactly.
You guys succeed rek ñun seen succeed rek leen bugal. Waaw am na ñu bari nag moom wax dëgg ne yàlla ñu ñoo déglu jox nañ ñu cër bi te xam naa ñoom ñëpp jox nañ ñu cër because am na yenn time boo xam ne sax bu yenn players yoo xam ne sax amoon difficulties pour ñëw si national team yi sax pour ñëw bañ a ñëw place yi ñun bu ñëwee ba intervene ba wax gars yi dañ ñu déglu ñu jox ñu cër boobu noonu you know gars yi delluwaat si national team bi dem play waat tey players yooyu noonu you know so li ma bëgg rek you know xale yi ñu reach out to us.
That's good.
So ñu ngi fi ñaan we will hear for them man lu ñoo def rek mooy pour advice leen you know fu gars yi teg seen tànka fu gars yi wota teg seen tànka
am so ñoom James dinañ jël advice bi noonu James ngaron ko advice ñu laal ba talale andong akamunta malo na fo you know ni lafta tala we can drop you now because nga jele you know
no
kanko
ane comme na charger lafta non ko tanu
lafta wala okay mal la fi ñe muta ni longa dana Musa comment
Ngo, I want to ask because today I'm just going on Pa Dembo because he's the man. Apart from advising the kids like what he's doing, trying to reach out. If Pa Dembo has a choice, in what capacity did Pa Dembo think he can do? A coach or a goalkeeper trainer, or in what capacity? If he was given the opportunity to choose what he can do for the national team, an ambassador or what, because sometimes people will like to know exactly what will Pa Dembo do.
I don't think I mean talking a linga wara la Pa Dembo boy. Gambians dañ buga xam Pa Dembo bu in what capacity is he serving football in the first place?
I
wanted to know. because
no,
I am.
Sana.
Because Pa Dembo is not hearing. Let's
play
wait.
For the national team, club, country.
Sana, come again. Sana, come again, please, because Pa Dembo did not hear that voice.
No. Bogise Malaj Pa Dembo that question. It's been a couple of years. Pa Dembo is following what's happening in Banjul. Lum dega dina joxe opinion am. Am na ñoo xam ne they just want to give their opinion. Am na ñoo xam ne they want to be in the system. Comme they bëgg a take part. So moo tax ma like moom si ban capacity la feel ne moom as Pa Dembo tey su ko joxoon moom mun na see def dara. Ay da mu nekk ambassadeur o mu bokk ci système bi bu xam.
Gis nga
waaw loolu moo tax
sa laajte bi
waaw
bala nga laajte loolu dañ war a njëkk a laajte Pa Dembo depuis mu xange buram for both club and country si ban capacity la nekk si football. I believe he's into something. Man xam naa ne he is into something. But I want to have
so you try to
on this platform.
You try to provoke.
Si lan la nekk si football right now.
Bro,
that's good.
Okay. No pressure.
Seen laajte bi you know baax na trop. Man maa ngi coach right now.
Good.
Right? Last year dama nekkoon goalkeeper coach. So after some coach be some first 3 games, you know, wasn't good. You fire the coach. And then the assistant coach become the head coach now. Now I am the assistant coach. The same time as a goalkeeper coach.
Congratulations, well done.
Yeah, thank you. So man si coach man buma baye suma career ba tay musuma jena si football. You know.
Good.
I've been coaching I've been a goalkeeper coach since I stopped playing. But this season, you know, let me join the position of assistant coach and at the same time as a goalkeeper coach.
Fantastic.
You know. Yeah. So
Baro.
Manti football better, so we don't worry about that.
That's good. Musa gone.
Yeah.
So Pa Dembo, apart from you and Idi, can you tell us other Gambians ex-players, veterans who are coaches? Or they have badges as of now? Apart from yourself,
no,
Idi.
Pa Dembo do answer lolu.
Luta.
We
need to know.
No, you know why?
Okay.
You know why?
Okay.
I want us to. So we say. No, don't do that. So what they didn't understand.
Okay.
I don't want to blow things up and then in certain things. So we say, it's important to learn about them. See, what football because man hamna. You know, I have tried to dig into a lot of things. And hamna some of them and some of the players, you know, the ex-players, they're doing well. Kenamungi Finland, and you'll get him. Darba. I'm telling you this. I have been like in contact with some of them, and he's doing a great job. You understand what I mean? Some of them might not be into coaching, but you get venture on other things. That was his he's been close. He's not been involved in Gambian football for quite a while. He's into something Lohane. You will be shocked. You will be surprised to know. X, Y, and Z. So
no. Do think suma nehe sa muna lawa players you yep you nekk si coaching ñu am na
Awadi. You know, it's democracy.
No, xam nga li xew. The thing is, ñu den am players. Most of the ñun suñ batch bi. Ex-players yu fa nekk ñoo xam ne ñu ngi into coaching. Dafa bari. Waaw, dafa bari. You know, du man rek maa idi rek a nekk si coach because xëy na man maa idi ngeen isi fii pour ñu wax rek ak yu demee noonu. Why you'll be surprised. So you see people like Dudulum. You'll be surprised. So you see people like Kemo Sise as he score. You'll be surprised. So you see you know Ibusila. Nyenen. You understand? ñooñu ñëpp ñu si coaching yoon Dawda Ba you know ñooñu ñëpp ñu si coaching beeg yooyu ñii am nañ seen B license you know ñii ñu ngi def seen A license ñii am nañ seen ñu ngi su seen UEFA license ak yu demee noonu you'll be surprised you know to be honest so xëy na du ma fi waxal kenn waaye mun naa laa wax ni ma fi néemee yëpp mun naa laa wax ne ñoom ñëpp inter coaching Aziz for example dinaa la jox example of Aziz Ko Aziz for the first time Gambia ñu am a team in Sweden at nu fee bari yëpp for the first time ñu am a team as it start with the team 7th division la commencé every year ñu qualify to every year ñu qualify ba léegi next season ñu ngay dem 4th division to Aziz moo amee team to Aziz moo amee team you know so
xam nga boo gisee ma la ne loolu I want to know at Gambians around the world at home ñu xam ne the future of Gambian football is bright because we have players growing to top professionals and we are also having our own people being coaches so loolu moo laa woon ne the future should be should be bright
bro kama wala
because léegi da ngaa toog sa néeg
kama wala leen
and not only that
gis nga groupe ma la wax nii gis nga people yu ma few people rek yoo xam ne dama la mentional few people rek soo demee America di nga fa fekk yoon Malang Jaaju yoon Moussa Mané ak ñeneen I understand
Malang Jaaju Real de Banjul
Pascal suma bi Pascal Ndiaye is doing wonderful in Norway moo dudul ñoo nekk
I know Pascal I know Pascal
so su ma la waxee not only ñu ngi def football rek waaye these people they know football ñii den xam football I'm telling you lu la gaay wax si football rek téere la
waaye suñ main problem how to bring a Gambian living in Europe for example ba Dembo mu ngi am famille nga war ko indi Banjul ba pare doo ko nangoo jox that enabling environment pour ba Dembo mun a succeed compared to li nga jox tubaab
maa ngi la bëgg a wax ne doo fay ba Dembo looy fay ki nga xam ne is a tubaab so that's the only problem unless we make
am nga foofu la problème bi nekk liggéey la lu tubaab bi di liggéey ñun doomi Gambien bi loolu la ñoo liggéey yaa understand lu tax ngay war a isi Gambien ngay war a isi tubaab di ko fay lu nekk jox ko kër jox ko moto di ko fayal all accommodation am ak everything allowance ak yooyu noonu yëpp nga am sa doomi réew buy def loolu the same thing waaye nga soxor añaanee ko loolu nga ne doo ko fay loolu pour la tey sax xëy na tey ñun mii sax ñu si ëppa doole yëpp ku nekk am na tey kër booy dëkka xëy na jarul sax nga jox ñu kër xëy na sax di nga am sax xëy na moto booy dawal la neexee sax bu ñu jox moto waaye hey at least nag nga mun koo fay loo xam ne kii jar na ko
absolutely
waaye place bu nekk dafa am lum dee àndal bro
exactly
it comes with a package boobu noonu ku fa nekk he should have it
exactly waaw man non soo gisee maa laa wax loolu rek soo gisee maa laa wax loolu tey ñu bari tey am nañ seen këri boobu mun nañoo dégg seen këri bopp ak yu demee soo gisee maa laa wax loolu rek xam nga mooy ñun am na yenn yoo xam ne sax mun nañ koo ñaakaa jël because of suñu réew la ñun nangul leen yenn yi sax yaa understand waaw waaye foog naa ne war ngaa ñëwal package bi ngay jox white person bi like tubaab bi package bu nga ko mën a jox nga tegal ko mun nga ko tegal sa own waa dëgga waay ñu wante dëgga
I agree
ñu wante dëgga waaye déedéet de waaye
like su Ba Dembo ni fay Gambien te Ba Dembo am na moto nga jox ko coupon
waaw muy jënd essence
loolu moom mooy comme for instance soo di fay Gambien nga bugg a sacrifice sax xëy na yow am nga moto but ñu jox la enough coupon pour fuel monthly
loolu yëpp mën naa am waaye naka nga bàyyee sa doomi réew muy sa doomi réew nga isi keneen di ko jox all this all this package nga bàyyi sa doomi réew man moo tax affaire Alaaji Sarr daa mën na xari ba tey daa mën na xari ba tey Alaaji Sarr ni ko gars yi di traité daa mën na xari ba tey daa understand because dafa daw yaram sax taxi dafa daw yaram dafa daw yaram noonu laa ko mën a waxee sax dafa daw yaram it's very sad
it's sad you know
we have all these coaches sax yoon Matar ak yoon Fodé ak ñeneen ak ñeneen ñu nekk foofu sax yàlla xam sax ñaata leen dee fay ñooñu.
And it's gonna be hard to speak. You mel.
Hey, I'm not going. Why do I go?
No, why wanna digga?
Wow, for area am la.
Yeah.
Wanna digga. Tey li Musa di wax dafa important. Coaches yi ni xam nga, you know, dañ leen war a jàppale.
Yeah.
Dañ leen war a jàppale.
Yeah,
definitely. ñun for example ñun tey suñu gars yi jëloon involve si national team xam nga lan lay def ñun for example tey man mi war a ñëw taxaw si kanami James si dressing room bi as a ex player koo xam ne ña seetaan na ma gis na ma may play ma war a ñëw taxaw si kanamam di ko jox advice di ko coach di ko wax lu mu war a def xam nga loolu lu moo def si James xam nga ban motivation lay def James gis nga ñii den xamut lan you know
that's what El Hadj Diouf is doing El Hadj Diouf
Lamin moo loolu moo taxit ma acknowledge the inclusion of T-Boy see this next under 17 team be T-Boy captain Gambia and he did everything that he could for the team and then you know put him in with Laibo Young Nyari ex-national team players to handle that under 17 team I could tell you they're in safe hands. They have abundant experience and they've got people in your hand. They are the right people to guide those kids through that developmental stage. It is important. It is very, very important. Ex-players, especially who play best national team be. They want to how they want play key plays the current national team be. Take a fee, jaral fee, bull jar fee. The flag in a york correct.
Absolutely.
So gis nga ñun bu ñoo nekk young boy. Gis nga ñun suñ koto yi ñoo woon suñ hero.
Yeah.
Those days it's very hard pour nga dégg ñi di wax ne man maay Maradona, man maay Pelé o man maay kii. Suñ own players yi leen daan tuddee suñ boppa. Those days, those people ñoo ñoo woon suñ hero. Those days. Da nga dégg xay man maay Biri, man maay Wande Njaay.
Yeah.
Hey, man my Joe tennis, man my diw, xam nga? Man my schoolboy international because ñu leen daan xool they were our heroes. Those ñu woon suñu idol, xam nga? So ñun bet tey soo gisee ñooñu sax you know daf dee marqué lu bari si yow. Bet tey jii. So xale yi tey suñu waree toog xam nga ñu gis la ñu war a ñëw xale yi ñëw gars yi gis ñu taxaw seen kanam di leen advice loolu is just a big thing for these young players te ñun bugga rek ñun suñu wax ni yëpp du dara sax de suñu gars yi sax suñu gars yi invite ci national team yi sax o suñu gars yi parewuta liggéey ñun waaye nañ ñu jox cër wan ne ñun den bokka si football yi Gambia te ñun den am cër si football yi Gambia te ñun den bugga football yi Gambia dem kanam.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's true. I think, you know, we all as Gambians, yep, you know, Gambia, yep, you know, all Gambians, we should take these points. They are very important. Damade bank and be them 2 hours. Why do I want to stop? Because it's so important. It's so interesting. I really enjoy it. Anga luma de banjak moy suñ setan kat yi nga xamne no they are in Banjul fi nga xamne internet data is a problem, you know, they will not be able to catch up to that.
Very expensive.
Exactly.
Very expensive.
Why sometimes
very expensive.
What before them, you know, it's so important that you cannot even stop it. I feel legi mom fi la ko stopé suko defe next week, because definitely this platform, as you can see, this is the fans page. Fee dañoo isi current players, former players, coaches, even the federation. Yeah, the doors are open for all Gambians to come here. Ñu wax about the football. Ñu seet naka lañ ko develop. Inshallah, we look forward to next week. We will put prices on. And we will now try and form these questions very nice. As you can see, ñu ngi am fii suñ veteran si te ñu ngi am ay archives. So ñi suñ leen reach out direct, we can make a very good question. So it will be good for people to know them, to know what they have done, and to speak to them, to give us their advices. Di leen wax yéen yëpp jërëgeen jëf once again. James,
thank you.
Adroyela kumalabango for Molie. Nga programo danjang for next week. Bari mbapole, thank you very much for coming, because yen na programo nying fenke bakele kananang as a winner. Yenana ye daken na platform or ngaw appreciate bakele. But in Sibula Drela advice for Molie, and then for Molie, ye Gambianol, ye message bule, ye mona expect mbulu pural kana in competition o memfanan as fans.
Yeah, thank you, man. Coming Mbamobe Kondona Polo, Mulmianko Belamokan at this point of time. Nakiba Kondona Sananing Fal and Nakiba Pa Dembo. Kondona Bag coming Gatara in Programoro and Mulmianko Belamokan. And then coming until we are coming, we'll try to work hard. Coming Kata, we just deliver.
Yeah.
That's all for that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Fanan Bafuleli ala baraka bake, because obviously I'll talk a content picture ka nyanya ntol men buka football play ntol le fangol ka football play al tol ti katun tol ka kenyameng mam al tol fangol ka keo nyame ntol we go over and above. Bari fanang just janemba ban na kote drong nsa itandi mol la fanang ko men kontano la kwoni na men 14 niela mo kilingo men 14 niela mbesi dua kafuye nga we pay tribute to them, and men fanam baramata isi duwe fanani for ala siso jata kende ala komi brimba dati la nga fa nyameng moma wulino wolungo kata puru setano e soto banku dia kontano aning Gambia nka victory ka dia nya football kono plus ka Senegal fa bute fa ma fan some victory lati. So kontano wala celebration of caring, unfortunately kutata soto je bambe duala sawanto alama ala saso arjanola meno paramata je for ala si wolfanan so jata kende al bro ñu bayla yo tamit nga sanil ñu sa mujjente kaddu bi
waaw ma leen di santal leen gërëm yeen seen li nga def ni is very good. ma leen di ñaanal yalla gën ko yoka, because li nga def ni is very good. The easy players, for new generation bi mëna am ñan ñoy seen old players and ex players ak seen liggéey rafet na. ma leen di sant yéen yëpp Lamin Sana Musa and Captain James man leen di wax ne jërëjëf at Lamin ni ko waxee rek boy boobu gaañu ñu ñaanal ko yàlla àjjal ko àjjana seedal su ko am yàlla may famille am xoli muñ to yàlla saraam yaaga ñoom tam seen loxo ñu ñëpp ñu ñaanal ko daal so maa ngi jigalu nag su ma fi waxee loo xam ne jaar bi yoon ngeen xam ne rek nit laa mutuma waaye bu dee wax naa fi loo xam ne am na njëriñ ñu ñëpp ñu njëriñoo si jaar maa leen di sant leen gërëm jërëjëf.
Thank you very much, bro. Thank you. Come nuñ ko dee waxee.
I got one info that Jamano just scored a goal. You know Jamano, Abla Jallo. Jamano just scored a goal. So carry on.
Breaking news, so that's a very good news. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for watching. Come nuñ ko waxee, we have a new partner now, the Jokadu Records. Jokadu Records not here want to help us, so I will just drop their advert one more. They have an artist called Miss Ma. She's launching her album in January 2021. Sorry. 2021. So please, sponsors and everybody who wants to be part of this, as you can see, that's their advert, and they are in partnership with us to support Gambian sports, which is very important, you know. Support Gambian sport, right? We want you. If you can, please help us and help Gambian sports, you know, especially grassroots level. Musa,
yeah, it's been a great day. We had Pa Dembo. I mean, a very, very, very nice program with James. So this is what we want. Tay lu bari am na lu feeñ Pa Dembo tay am na lu feeñal. Ñu bari xamuñ ne Pa Dembo is doing that good in coaching. So it was good ne lolu tay feeñ na. Su ko ñu xam ne there are a lot of Gambian players out there doing their thing. So the future is really bright. There is nothing wrong. Nga jox chance ñi nga moom ñi nga xam ne dañ sacrifice Gambia fekk dara amutoon pay their own tickets sacrifice to play for home ñooñu ku si am license tey I think ne it's about time ñu def comme Sénégal luñ def ak other countries give chance so xoolee AFCON bi the final was between Senegal and Algeria and both coaches were home coaches. You understand?
Yeah.
Other foreign coaches earning 10,000 euros per month. Some of them exited in the first round. Senegalese coach is from Senegal. The guy from Algeria is an Algerian. Lolo amna our people can do it. So it was a great show. Mange thank Pa Dembo and James for coming over. So for Pa Dembo, this is just one of many. So
absolutely.
No problem.
Dina ñëwaat next time walen suma jaar.
Yeah, it's all.
That's good. Thank you very much.
Definitely.
ñu ngi bëggoon a wax about Gamtel, why, you know, obviously time allowing you. Why, inshallah, next week we'll come back and speak about our league. So thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Next week.
Thank you. Thank you.
Glad to have
God bless you.
All right, thank you, bro.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Thanks for keeping us company on this platform as always. Inshallah, next week, keep an eye on our forum and the page. We are going to put a question up for the raffle next week. We also asking all our sponsors who wants to be part of this to buy prizes for our winners in the Gambia. We do bags of rice here, 20-liter oil, footballing materials, anything that somebody can benefit from it in the Gambia. Glad to tell you, as I've been saying, we are in partnership with Jokado Records now, who will be our sponsor from now on. And then they have an artist, Miss Ma. Miss Ma is going to launch his album in January 2021. The advert is right here. We'll play that once more again for our followers to see these adverts. Thank you ever so much coming to join us again.
7th January 2021, the grand launching of Sutura album. Misma, the Golden Voice. Jokad Records presents the grand launching of Sutura album. Gambia Hotel Training School, MDI Road. Sponsors are invited. More info coming soon. 7th January 2021, the grand launching of Sutura album. Misma, the Golden Voice. Jokad Records presents the grand launching. I wrote, sponsors are invited. More info coming soon. 30th January 2021, the grand launching of Sutura album. Misma, the Golden Voice. Jokad Records presents the grand launching of Sutura album. Gambia Hotel Training School, MDI Road. Sponsors are invited. More info coming soon.